My name is Tom Kelly. I'm from the United States of America, and I travel the world mostly setting up football teams, but at this time I'm retired mostly from football, and I'm helping form field hospitals around Mosul for the Peshmerga, mostly for General Zaim Ali and for at Peshmerga Central Command at Mosul Dam. The first field hospital is made of 2 dome shelters with heating and air conditioning, hospital beds, equipment, supplies. The second field hospital, and it's operational for over a year now. The second hospital is 2 hospital tents as opposed to dome shelters. And those tents are at Sinjar, mostly for the Yazidi people they lost their hospital and a lot of their buildings because of ISIS. And it's run by the Peshmerga, actually. They're medics and they're doctors. The third field hospital that we have is mobile, and I haven't even seen it, but the Peshmerga brigade that is fighting ISIS southwest of Duhok, and they keep moving, they take the tents down and the beds that we ship to them, and they put them back up, and they move 2 or 3 kilometers while they're chasing ISIS. So that's our third field hospital. Now the fourth field hospital is going to be 2 ranch-like houses, not tents, and they're under construction right now. One of them will be ready on Tuesday, and what it has is heating, and it's metal, it has a floor, and you put it on the back of a truck, a flatbed truck. And this truck follows the brigade, usually of General Barzani or General Abdullah, and I've been on, when they've been fighting, I go with them sometimes and I observe the fighting. And I'm a good friend of General Muhsin Rashid, who's a surgeon, and I'm going to actually formally give him this field hospital on Tuesday. And we're calling him Rosie 1, Rosie 2, Rosie 3, and 4, because my mother's name was Rosie, and she left me the money when she died to do all this. And I'm having so much fun. I've never had more fun in knowing that I'm helping people. Well, my mother was a philanthropist all her life, and she had 10 children. I'm one of them. And she would help the Hispanic people who were refugees and or worked in the fields, for the U.S. in Florida. And she worked for Catholic Charities. She would use her own money, and she would go to meetings and help people that were displaced, kind of like refugees here. And she would make me help her when I was around. And, so I got used to doing that. When I saw what happened in Kobani in 2014, where the Kurdish Peshmerga teamed up with the Kurds, the Syrian Kurds, to take Kobani away from ISIS, that was the beginning of the end for ISIS. And they've been pushed back constantly ever since Kobani. And I thought, these people, they deserve to be helped. You're surrounded by wolves from Baghdad, even Baghdad, Tehran, Ankara, Saudi Arabia, they're all wolves. And you're fighting for your families and your freedom. But they don't want anyone to have freedom. They want everyone to have Sharia law. And I'm here to fight that. I'm not a good fighter anymore. I'm becoming an old man, but I can help with the wounded Peshmerga with these field hospitals, because when I went to the Battle of Karabarut, southwest of Kirkuk, 2 years ago with General Muhsin and General Abdullah, at any rate, they were taking the wounded into 2 ambulances they had, and then when they finished taking the bullets out of the wounded Peshmerga, they put them on the back of a pickup truck out in the open. No field, you need a field hospital where you can put them on a proper bed with heating and air conditioning. And this is what we're doing, and this will be the 4th one, and we're doing it around Mosul to help relieve the pain and the anguish. Peshmerga don't deserve to be treated like that.
Thank you.